Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Monster Truck Championship. Now, earlier today I did the first video on this. It's still October 20th, the day the game was released in North America. And trying to get the comments up. Here we go. Okay. So earlier we got off to kind of a rough start with this game. I've played around a little bit trying to mess with the control settings. I've decided to adjust some of the sensitivity settings. Yeah. I also decided to take the truck damage down to visuals only for the time being until I can get this damn truck handling correctly. Really don't want to have to mess with damage potentially screwing up the handling of the truck as well. So and as you can see, I've also changed what the truck looks like a little bit. I put on the let's see, those sport rims. I don't know if I was rocking those in the previous video. We've unlocked the more Monster Jam standard exhaust. What I've come to find out, the sponsorship deals that you can sign up for, they can reward you with these different parts. You can also see if you highlight the thing and hit the X button, it brings this up and it says this is locked. Complete more sponsor challenges to unlock it. You can also unlock it for 50 grand. So it's an either or. You can either wait until it's unlocked by a sponsorship deal, or you can pay the money and unlock it whenever you want, if you have the money. And if you look up there in the top right corner, you will see that I've got 105 grand. I basically did the first event in the career mode 4 or 5, 6 times, I'm not really sure. And I've been completing some sponsorship things, so I've gotten a bunch of money. I haven't really bought anything yet, but I also unlocked the front bull bar attachment, and even though I'm not exactly fond of it, I figure I'll have it anyways, because maybe it'll help me push the other trucks the hell out of my way. Haven't unlocked anything on the top or the rear yet, and I kind of hope I do, because if I don't unlock them, I'm going to be paying 100 grand for the spoiler, 110 for a flag, or 220 for the national flag, which is ridiculous. And also, I take issue with the cost of these body styles as well. The body styles, you have to get a certain number of points in different leagues in order to unlock them. So this is 28 points in the National League. I believe I'm in the National League, and I already have 20 points, so I'm not sure if I'm only 8 off, or if I still have to get 28 more. Then there's the Gravedigger body, 56 points. And it goes all the way up. The Professional League. And then the Major League, yeah. So you have to keep competing in these. Basically, the game forces you to complete all the events in all the league, and not only complete the events, but also get first place as much as possible. The rims are another thing that you can either unlock or buy, although they're a little bit, I was going to say reasonably priced, but 30 grand is still a lot for 4 rims. I mean, yeah. And again, like I said, I take issue with how much money these body styles are. 50 grand for a body. The bodies on a monster truck are fiberglass. They're not that expensive. I mean, maybe a couple of thousand, maybe a few, but they ain't going to be 40, 50,000. And I can only imagine how much these body styles will be when we unlock them. And the Stallion one, even though I unlocked access to it, you still have to pay money for it as well. So, I'm guessing when you get the points, you just unlock access to it, but then you still have to pay the money to buy it. There are a couple of things of DLC which unlock a Hummer body style, like an old... I'm trying to see if it's maybe already in here. I'm just forgetting about it. No. There's an old, like, 70s or 80s style pickup truck body style. The Hummer, or rather, it's more of a Humvee. There's a couple other body styles, and there's some different paint jobs that you can get. Yes, I have the Fear on Wheels body pattern, and I just have it black and grays. I also have the Hyperforce one unlocked, but it doesn't look as good with the theme that I'm going. And those are other things where you have to either unlock it or you can buy it. So I'll save the money and just keep doing sponsorship things. I've also changed some colors. The swing arms are now purple, a nice dark purple. And the drive shaft is red. Chassis still black, body still white. And the rims, the bead lockers are... I'm going for gold with that. And that also includes the little 5-spoke rim thing on the inside. But then the second part of the rim is white. So that's the inside wall. And you can also see it from the back side of the tires. I've been trying to tune this thing up and make it better. The other thing that I forgot to show in the first video was I showed the engine stuff, but I don't think I showed that there's upgrades to the brakes as well, and the transmission, and the tires, which actually change what the tires look like. This CS5 Valiant, they look like BKTs. And then S3 spikes. Either way, they add to your acceleration and handling. And then your suspension also adds to the acceleration and handling. But the thing is, it doesn't actually change anything about what the suspension looks like, but it does seem to make the truck lower the higher you get in the upgrade. And of course the engine, top speed and acceleration. So yeah, we're going to have to, yes, and you have to get a certain amount of points in, once again, different leagues, professional league and major league. Yeah. So basically what it's going to amount to is you're going to have to go through each league to unlock each level of these things. And it's probably the same for all of these because there's 4 levels in each category. And you start with the base level, so we're going to have to upgrade the truck to make it work better. So I've kind of figured out what this game is and what it reminds me of. It's a mobile phone game. In fact, one specifically, Monster Truck Destruction, from a few years ago. Yeah. Where you would basically pick a truck and level it up. Okay, so whatever it was that I did to the sensitivity didn't really seem to change anything. The truck is still spinning out really hard. The thing yanks the one tire off the ground. Way too easy when you start turning. I'm trying to practice these turns, kind of almost like drifting. Without spinning out or hitting walls. I'm trying to get it to a point where I can do it. And that bullshit there where the truck just loses all acceleration, momentum, speed, whatever, when it spins out. Number one, with 1,400 horsepower, those wheels would keep turning as long as you're holding the damn gas pedal. Doesn't matter if the truck slides out. It wouldn't just slide to a stop. And then it keeps yanking the front wheels off the ground when it shifts into like third or something or whatever. Let's clip that corner again. Come on. Stop killing the motor. sure, but I think maybe these sensitivity settings, the way I have them, are going to be okay. Once we get up into the higher performance tiers, and we get those better parts, hopefully the truck will start handling better. Come on. Well, the thing stops on a dime. I'm not even sure why it needs brake upgrades. Oh, I guess that's the exhaust coming out. Okay, well. Okay. Alright, I have, yes, this, sponsorship thing going right now. And that'll be the next one that I do. And I've already done it once. But oh well. Oh yeah, the other thing that really reminds me of Monster Truck Destruction is having to grind events over and over again to make money so that you can upgrade your truck. Yes, we're going to do the first event over again. Hopefully that'll help.
Today, Kilgore in the Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck world.
I've also realized that getting a fast start is not a good idea because you just end up rear-ending the guy in front of you and it slows you down. So you wait a second or two for them to get out of your way, and then you can take off and start passing people. And look at that, I'm already in the lead. Took that corner a lot nicer. The truck still wants to slide way too much. But it does feel a lot better now that we tweaked the sensitivity. And it might also be a little bit of the tuning settings that I have picked. Gotta use rear steering a little bit sometimes. Keep from spinning out. It's just way too touchy. Well, we actually managed to win this one with ease. Okay.
We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and the stadium is bursting at the seams.
I don't understand why each event isn't all in the same venue, because that's how they normally work. You have a race, you have a freestyle, all in the same venue. But no, for one you go to one place for the circuit race, for the next one you do the drag race in another town. Ooh, that was a good one. Under 14 seconds, but only by a little bit. The drag racing is what I'm good at in this game. The circuit racing, I'm not so great, and even the freestyle, I could do better. But the drag racing, I can usually kick their asses. Ooh, this one's gonna be good too. Hey. And that was the finals, I think, so I'm pretty sure that was the end of that. Yep. And next up is the freestyle. We have to destroy 8 destructible objects. We should be easy.
Here in Minneapolis, the stadium is sold out. People are fired up and hungry for action. And another driver started off. Attempting a backflip. Sticks it. Nothing can survive under these wheels. 1 minute left.
And I don't understand why you only get like a minute and a half. These cars I'm hitting should be counting.
We're already
why they're not
through.
counting.
We're running out of time. Good save there. Here comes the backflip. Full rotation and a perfect landing. We've got a new leader. One of the best runs so far.
Oh shit, well there's a somersault. Even if unintentional.
A somersault there. Backflip. Good speed and awesome rotation. And time's up.
And I still got first place. So I aced that whole event. Nice. And I got all 8 of the destructible objects, so I got some extra, or I got my sponsorship thing done. And I got $17,875 to add to what I already had. Ah yes, the Rebel Hunter was there on the loading screen. Yes. Okay. Let's see what this new part is. Stickers. You know, the stickers I really don't care about, because not a single one of them is anything I want. I would really like to be able to design my own livery, paint job, whatever you want to call it, which would have been cool, but they didn't bother. Oh yes, management. We'll go ahead and start that one. I'm wondering when I'm going to get and this one doesn't tell you when you'll unlock these other slots, so well, let's move on to the next event and see what we can do. Oops. Yeah, and then there's the different leagues. And each one of them is a good several events each. And the one at the end is the finals. So, oh yes. And I guess when you start a new event, I guess at least the first time you do it, you have to pay an entry fee. So we had to pay $6,600 just to get into that event.
Today, here in Las Vegas, we will see the most exciting monster truck show in the country. The whole stadium is going wild because the duel competition is about to kick in. Brace yourselves for the Clash of Titans.
Well, this is going to be a learning experience because this is a new track for us. Oh wow, that other truck is way behind. So we had an easy win there. Now we're in the other lane. Once again, he's way behind, so we're going to have an easy win. All right. Back on the right side. Ugh. Again, he's way behind, so even though I'm making a little small mistakes here, Doesn't matter. So that was easy. Yeah, the Rebel Hunter there on the loading screen. You can see the Hummer body style, or the Humvee
We're
body
in
style,
Foxborough,
rather.
Massachusetts, and the stadium is bursting at the seams. In this racing contest, we have a few really good drivers, but only one of them can win. Now's their chance to prove who is best.
Wondering if that bull bar that I put on is actually helping me push these other trucks out of the way. I kinda hope so. I would actually really like to play against some people online. I don't remember if it was in the first video or if I did it after I ended that first video, but I did look on the online section to see if there were any sessions going, and there weren't. Maybe we'll check that again in a minute after I finish this event. I'm having trouble with that turn there. And that'll be the end, and we win. Okay. Now hopefully the next thing is going to be a freestyle so we can go for those somersaults.
We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and the stadium is bursting at the seams.
That will work.
Tonight, we're going to see a lot of crashing, smashing, and wrecking. It's time for a destruction contest.
Points by destroying objects. Time is limited, but destroying objects will give you a time bonus.
And another driver started on. What a beast.
And don't forget these little orange or yellowy cone things, they also count as destroyable objects. Land. Let's see, is this maybe this little hump big enough to do the somersault? No.
A somersault then keeps on going. It didn't work out well.
Okay, well. I only got one.
That's it. Time's up.
Ugh. Did I win? I don't even know if I won. I did. But I only got one of the somersaults. So, I think I failed that sponsorship thing. Shame, too, because I would have gotten 2 parts. Yeah. New unlocked elements available. 6 new team candidates, 2 new sponsors, and 1 new part. So yeah, now that I have 40 points, I unlocked some things. And I unlocked another possible event to go to. And it is nice that it comes up with a little, the top right corner of the box for the event. It has the number 1, which means that you place first in that event. And I'm assuming it'll show 2 or 3 or whatever based on how well you do. Oh, the entry fee is $6,600 no matter what. So the first event is free to join, and you can just grind it as much as you want. But you only make $12,375 and whatever else you get from sponsorship things. But the other ones you actually have to pay an entry fee every time you try it. But the rewards are higher, so... Well, that's a thing. What stuff do we get? Something in the appearance, body. We got access to the Galaxy body style, which I don't care for, and I'm not spending 75 grand on it, so... I'm waiting until I get access to either the Explorer, the Dodge Ram body style, probably not even going to bother with the Stinger, possibly the Desert Warrior. I like the trophy truck style. The Granny one, maybe. High Tech, I'm actually hoping for. That one's going to be a long way off, though. I should probably get those DLC packs for the other... there's stickers and paint jobs and body styles. And I think there's actually a track that might be added to the game with one of the DLC packs. See, the thing is, one of the things was a pre-order pack, which I should have gotten because I did pre-order the game. But I didn't get it. Nothing came in my game box. I got a physical copy. Okay. Optimal engine RPM range. Repair costs plus 20%. I don't want the repairs to cost more. That sounds dumb. Logistics manager. Income entry fee minus 10%. Income plus 4%. Well, that would be nice. Truck grip and durability. Damage impact. Truck grip. Okay, so if I want to do torque, I could just, or if I want to do engine, I could just do that. truck grip and durability. Well, the grip would be nice. You see, when I had envisioned like a monster truck simulation kind of game, I hadn't really envisioned some of these silly things like logistics manager or team manager. Motherfucker, I'm the team manager. I'm the one who hires and fires people and manages that stuff. I don't need another team manager. Okay, engine specialist makes sense. You need somebody to work on the engine. Engineer, I guess, kind of makes sense. You need people who know how to, make sure that the chassis is good, the suspension and everything is good, the wheels and tires. You'd probably need a transmission specialist. Also logistics manager. I'm not really sure why we would need that. But there would be things like crew chief and just different crew members who work on individual things. Again, like engine specialist, transmission specialist. Things like that. You wouldn't really need logistics or team managers. Anyways. Hold on. I can't get another slot, and again, it doesn't tell me when I unlock those. Well, oh. 5,000 score points for a single wheelie and one perfect start. Okay, well the perfect start would be easy enough, but the 5,000 for a single wheelie. The wheelies are a pain in the ass in this game because if you gas it too much, you stand it straight up, and then it starts to fall over backwards. And you can't pull it out by going into reverse like you normally could if you were playing Rigs of Rods or any other realistic game. Hell, even in Monster Jam Steel Titans you can do that. Because the physics in this game are really wonky when you're doing tricks and stuff like that. So holding a wheelie to get 5,000 points would not be very easy. 2 race event stages and a 7x combo one time during one event stage. Well, that would probably be easy enough. Who knows, though. Oh. The somersault is not... Well, I could... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to redo the first event because doing the somersaults is a lot easier on the freestyle event at the end of this, the freestyle stage at the end of this event. So, yeah. We can do it there to get the sponsor out of the way. Playing again one of the finished events is the best way to fix your budget when you run out of money or to improve your skills. Well, this isn't an RPG, so you
Today,
don't really have
Kilgore in
any
the Lone
skills to
Star State
improve.
is the capital of the monster truck world.
There we go. Oh yeah, the Avenger body style you see that guy there has, that's another one of the ones that's part of the DLC packs. It was one of the pre-order or just downloadable things. I really think adjusting that sensitivity, or whatever it was that I adjusted, really helped this thing start handling a lot better. It's not over-rotating so much in corners and spinning out like it was before. I still think it's really lame that you can't even name your truck. You can't name it, you can't put custom text or whatever logos on your truck to give it the appearance of a name. Custom, not the stupid predetermined ones they already have. Hyperforce. Really generic friggin' names. Whatever. Oh, that's my new personal best, huh? And the world best is 1:43. Probably with a fully upgraded truck. Well, once I fully upgrade my truck, I will take a whack at it.
We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and the stadium is bursting at the seams. Today, we're going to watch drivers in a classic J-Hook style race.
It's bursting at the
Brace
seams. I
yourselves
see a
for
bunch
the
of empty
clash
seats
of
up there in the
titans.
cheap seats. And those are some really, really low-res people in the stands. Like, they look like Lego people. Keep racing and keep winning these races. That one was a little slower, but still fast enough to beat the slow asses in this division, I guess. Oop, we're on the right side this time. I'm not sure which lane I really prefer in these. I've taken more of the left-hand lane runs than right, so... But it doesn't really matter. It also would have been really nice to be able to create rivalries with the other drivers, because these other drivers, they have names. Whoever this S. Gordon is that I took out in the finals, R. Rodriguez, K. McDonald, S. Thompson, R. Campbell, J. Smith, K. Mason, whoever these guys are. Events have many difficulty levels. Do they? Because
Here
I
in
haven't noticed any
Minneapolis,
other
the stadium
difficulty
is sold out.
levels.
People are fired up and hungry for action. The drivers will be showing off their skills. So everyone prepare yourself, because it's going to be mind-blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started. And another contestant started off. Speeding like a rocket. Backflip.
Oh, motherfucker.
But didn't manage to pull it off.
Just like in Steel Titans, you have to make sure that your combo
1
bangs
minute left.
before you go and reset the truck, otherwise
It's
you
a
lose
complete
it.
pandemonium out here.
Okay, now where was the ramp that I was using to do the somersaults? That's right.
We're already halfway
This
through.
one all over here. That's not gonna count.
30 more seconds. A somersault there.
Okay, banked it once. Oops.
Wow, impressive wheelie.
Oh, there's a wheelie that was 5,000, so maybe I should have done that. Oh, it
That's
didn't
it.
give me
Time's
credit.
up.
Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Guess what, bitch? I can restart. So suck my ass. I'm getting those damn somersaults. I don't even care if I get first place
Here
in
in
the event.
Minneapolis, the stadium
I just
is
want to
sold
get the
out.
somersaults.
People are fired up and hungry for action. Another driver started to run.
The scoring should be more detailed to actually make it so you get score just for taking jumps in the air, and they give you more points depending on how high and how far you jump. Because long jump and high jump is just not good enough. Well, there's a somersault.
That keeps on going. We're already halfway through. Attempting a backflip. Full rotation and a perfect landing. 30 seconds left.
Okay, I really need to get these damn somersaults, damn it.
What a beast.
Come on, go.
What a speed demon. A somersault there. That didn't go as planned.
There's
And
the
time's
somersault.
up.
We got the somersaults. I don't care if I only got fourth. I completed my contract, my sponsorship. I'll get
It's
some
a
more
good
money
run, but so far
and
not the best we've
two
seen.
more extra parts. Oh yeah, skip the stupid bullshit. There it is. Continue. We're good. Yeah. I had a bunch of money and the two new parts, and that's all good. Appearance. New rims. Nah, I think I'll stick with either the Sport or the truck rims, the stock ones, until I unlock the Titans, which I don't even know if I really care for those all that much. And the Shield ones are just weird. Yeah. And then we got a top attachment, the police lights. Can I actually turn them on and make them flash? Because that would be kind of funny. Sorry, I'm trying to wipe some goo out of my eye. Stupid eye goop. Okay, so it wasn't really anything worthwhile in the attachments, but eh. You know, I could probably do that one. And we have 2 events to do it. So I did that wheelie, and it gave me 5,000 points. The perfect starts, those are easy. I get those in the drag race all the time. 2 race event stages. Well, I don't know if you mean circuit race or the drag race, although I suppose it would probably specify drag race if it meant it. Engine torque. I could probably take the hit to income to get that grip. Maybe not. What were the other conditions of the sponsor? That wheelie. Oh, and the perfect start on a drag race, probably. There's going to be a drag race. There's going to be a destruction, so I'll have to do the wheelie there. Oh. If we go to the new one, it starts off with a destruction. There's also not a whole lot of locations for these events. We've got Minneapolis, Minnesota, Kilgore in Texas, which I've never even heard of, Orlando, Florida, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Charleston, West Virginia. And those seem to be the only ones. And they just keep getting recycled over and over again, going through the professional and major leagues. Well, this will at least be our first little stop in Orlando. Yeah, sure.
Here in Minneapolis, the stadium is sold out. People are fired up and hungry for action. The Festival of Destruction has arrived at this extraordinary arena and is just about to begin. Get ready for the show.
Ready for the show. Well, bit more ramps this time. This should be a little bit more interesting. So we got to do this wheelie.
And another driver started off.
Oops, that didn't work. There we go. You see, it didn't even give me credit for doing the damn wheelie. Are you kidding me?
It's wrecking everything.
And I'm not getting time added to my clock for doing this stuff. What the hell's going on here? Okay, maybe a couple of seconds. Went over really crooked and cockeyed, and that was weird. Okay, put her down.
That didn't go as planned.
If the thing gets caught on the ass end of the truck like that, you're basically fucked. So, that's really terrible. Oh, and I got first somehow.
That's it. Time's up.
And I didn't have the time to pull off the wheelie. Son of a bitch. I would have had it if they would have given me credit for it in the first time. Right off the bat there. Well, here's the thing. These sponsors... Oh yeah, this one also lasts for 2 events, so I could probably just go do a different event and get it in a normal freestyle.
Today, Kilgore in the Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck
the
world.
drag race in
Can
Kilgore.
You hear the wild
okay.
revving at the starting line? That announces that the drag race is about to go down.
Ah, you motherfucker. Okay. And there's the perfect start. Ooh, really pulled out of it a little too hard, but still gonna get the win. See, the one thing I'll give them a lot of credit on is the drag racing in this game. It's actually a lot better. In Monster Jam Steel Titans, they dragged it out by having you go 2 or 3 laps when there really shouldn't be laps to it. Although, if you did custom events, you could cut it down to 1 lap and just have it finish when it's supposed to, but that was only if you did them yourself. And there was no online racing, which sucked. There was no online of any kind, really, which really sucked, because doing freestyle events, drag racing, the circuit racing, anything in that game would have been really good. Just waiting for these developers to bring it all together. Get good drag racing, get good freestyle, get good physics for the trucks and everything. Get good vehicle customization, you know. If they could just get all these things right, it would be great. Okay, so we won the drag race in easy because drag racing is my specialty in this game anyways. Which is hilarious because in Steel Titans I sucked at it because again, the way they had those drag races laid out, again, the multiple
We have
laps, and it was just
fantastic weather
really
and
bad
atmosphere here in Orlando, Florida. It's
because of the way
definitely
you
going
had
to
to
be one of the
upgrade the
most
trucks that
interesting
just
racing
didn't make any damn
competitions this
sense.
season. So let's get ready for large doses of
Just let us
high-octane
build the
entertainment.
truck from the ground up, picking different chassis, suspension, um, setups, you know, the different type of shock absorbers, um, being able to pick wheels and tires, your engine, your transmission, um, the different body styles, of course, for the truck, and actually have real body styles because it's lame that they couldn't get real ones. Even though the ones they have kind of look like real ones. And we're already in first place. To me, these races are almost like stadium super trucks. And if you don't know what those are, you should look them up. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. Now, usually they only race on asphalt. I don't know if they have too many with dirt. But stadium super trucks are basically like trophy trucks, except they're only rear-wheel drive. And again, they race in like these usually stadium events, although they do some other. I've seen them race on like city streets. You know, the streets were closed down and they set up a racetrack. And then they have like these wooden or metal ramps to have the trucks catch some air. Kind of like these ramps, although a little bit smaller. Stop trying to spin out. Thought we were over this. Maybe I should have hired that guy with the grip. I fucking thought we were over this. Now knock it off. God damn it, that's really annoying. It's like I hit a goddamn oil slick or something. Fortunately, I'm far enough ahead. I probably shouldn't go making a habit of it, though, and here's the finish line, so we made it. And why are you weeble-wobbling back and forth? Okay. So. We didn't get the wheelie, but we still have another event to go through before the contract expires. So I could again go back to the first event because the freestyle there should be easy enough to do. Oh, new unlocked elements available. Oh, because we're up to 60 points now. Alright. Oh, we unlocked brake upgrades. The problem is, I don't really need better brakes. The truck already seems to stop on a dime. But sure, I guess. Also got new tires. Now that will help because that'll take up the handling and acceleration. Hey. 20 grand for those. I got plenty. And then we got a new body. The Gravedigger body. Well, the thing is, as much as I like the Gravedigger, I don't really want my own truck to have that body style. See, I really wanted my truck to have its own kind of unique body style. Yeah, so I've been running a basic pickup truck for the while. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. New sponsors. Perform a drift 3 times during one event stage. You mean a freestyle, because it doesn't count during races or anything like that, because you can't score points in anything but freestyle or destruction. Get 6,000 score points for a single bicycle 1 time during one event stage. Wall backflip, okay, that's easy enough. Win an event without resetting or restarting. I could do that on the first event just to get it. But let's go and finish this one first. We got to go get that wheelie. So we're going to have to do this one over again just to get to the freestyle. Oh, and then there's another couple of these events that are unlocked. Yeah. Oh yeah, now that we have the brakes and the tires upgrade, let's see how much faster we are. Especially at the drag racing.
Today, Kilgore in the Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck world.
Oh yes. Oh yes, that's already a lot noticeable. This thing is sliding less. Well, or at least it's more responsive when I tell it to turn. So I can pull out of a drift or a spin out a lot easier. Ooh. Haven't tried the brakes yet though. We'll have to get to that. Whoop. Flip the wall a little bit. I'm actually glad that I decided to stay with this game a little bit more, because I was seriously about ready to just take it back to GameStop and get rid of it after that first video, because I was so damn frustrated. But now that we've had a little bit more time to fiddle with sensitivity settings and getting a couple of small upgrades, that has really helped. Is it the most realistic game? Hell no. That's still Rigs of Rods, obviously. If you want realistic handling, realistic physics for the bounce and everything like that, you play Rigs of Rods or maybe BeamNG Drive. That's all there is to it. No console game is ever going to come close to those two. And it's a shame that they can't just use the physics engines from those games. But the thing those two games lack is being able to make your own truck and customize it. I mean, you could ask the people on the forums to make a truck for you, but the problem is they may or may not be willing to help you.
We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts,
See me,
and
I
the
don't know
stadium is bursting
anything
at the
about
seams.
the
Today we're
tools that you have to use on your computer in order to
race.
make your own custom trucks. I don't know anything about that stuff, so I would not be able to do it. Ooh yes, that turn was much better. And low 13s. Nice. I do like how you start the drag racing with the holding the brake and revving up the engine. Of course, realistically, that would be accomplished by putting the truck in neutral, the transmission anyways, and revving it up. Because holding the brake and then hitting the gas would actually cause the truck to do a burnout. And yes, it's actually possible to do a burnout in a monster truck. I've seen it happen. All lefties this time, eh? And again, mid-13s. So the tire upgrade, probably the brake upgrade a little bit too, definitely helped with our time in the drag race stages. Now, we need to perform that wheelie. I'm going to have to try to
Here in
not
Minneapolis, the
overdo
stadium
the
is sold
damn
out.
wheelie
People are
and
fired
end
up and hungry for action.
flipping it over backwards.
And another contestant started off.
And I did. And I did. Fuck you. Son of a
Backflip.
bitch.
Good speed and awesome rotation.
Come on. Do the damned wheelie.
Perfect balance control.
There. 5,000
1 more minute.
points. I think it was 5,000 points, right? 5,000 score points for a single wheelie. Yep. Okay. That mission is completed. Let's try to finish this and maybe get first place. Also, these damn pieces get in the way a little too
We're
much.
already halfway
They're a little
through.
too solid. You should just run them right over and they shouldn't trip you up that much.
We're running out of time.
Ugh.
What a shame.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Just set
It
me
didn't work
there.
out well.
Piss off. What the hell? Set me on the track, not in the frickin' grandstand.
That's it. Time's up.
I'm not a member of the damn audience. I don't even care what place I got. I got my damn wheelie. And that means the contract is done and we get some more money. 35 G's. And I don't know if I think there was probably some parts that we unlocked for that too, but who cares? Probably ain't going to be anything all that worthwhile. 3 new parts. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. What did we get? Something in appearance. Another exhaust part. One that I'm not interested in because it looks ugly as all hell. There's like a box. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell. Nah, man. The multi-pipes would be okay. The G-Stream is basically the same as the Brawler, kind of, except it has a longer box instead of a shorter one. The Bullhorns is kind of what I want. The stock ones are okay. Screamer. And then Double Shot is what I got right now. And like I said, that's basically like standard in Monster Jam. Most of the trucks have that. I don't know why. Not only that, but I think it's kind of funny that the exhaust doesn't change the way the truck sounds, because actually it would. And we unlock the Devil's Luck sticker, which is just flames. I'll stick with what I got. And of course the Devil's Luck stickers as well. Horns. Nope. Yeah. All these are just so generic. Fear on Wheels is your Gravedigger ripoff. Hyperforce, I don't know. Devil's Luck, probably trying to be El Diablo, which isn't even active anymore. Valhalla Warrior, who knows. Probably the War Wizard, maybe? I don't know. Storm Rider is definitely trying to be Blue Thunder. Buzzy, don't know, just generic. Lawbreaker, there's plenty of, like, outlaw or whatever kind of themed monster trucks. Running from the law, sort of shit. And then Rocket Queen. Okay, well, the Winged Skull logo is kind of nice. I'd have to change the color. Anyways. So not really anything all that interesting. Two race event stages and a 7X combo. 7X, which means I would probably have to get, what, 7 different moves in a combo? Which that one might be a little bit hard for me. I can't really seem to link things together all that well. Because once again, the way the point systems work in these games, this one and Monster Jam Steel Titans, they don't really account for a lot of things that are actually judged in actual Monster Truck freestyle events. They treat it like a Tony Hawk's game, where it's like, okay, there's little tricks that you can do. But they don't account things like how you position the truck and how, you know, you keep it under control. Oh, that would probably be easy enough. One event without resetting or restarting. See, I'll probably have to reset at least once during the stupid freestyle. Restarting, I could probably do the first event and do that one without restarting, but I don't know about resetting. And the wall backflip is easy enough. Drift 3 times. 6,000 score points for a single bicycle. I never really try to do bicycles. It's just not really something I care for. I'll try that one, I guess. And... oh no, not sponsors team. Let's take him. And I'm assuming that I can just get the other guy back. No, I still have to buy him back. That's stupid. Okay, in order to do that sponsor, I'm probably going to have to do the first thing again. Oh good, the maximum reward went down. It's now only 12,000, or 11, well, about 12,000. Before it was over 12,000. What was I doing again? Oh, a backflip, an event without resetting or restarting. Probably going to have to do the first event again, because otherwise I ain't going to be able to do it without resetting or restarting.
Today, Kilgore in the Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck world.
Okay, great. Now we got more idiots in the way now. Well, we have more grip now, so hopefully that'll help. Maybe not. I saw there were some people watching, but nobody's commenting anything. I do have the comments up on the phone. Got that one without any without any problems.
We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and the stadium is bursting at the seams.
That was a good one. Low 13s. Oh. Into the finals against Rodriguez. Okay, got a little out of shape there, but we're still gonna win. Okay. The world's fastest on this track is 11 seconds and 602 hundredths. Or thousandths. Whatever. And I'm 101st. Whatever. On to freestyle. Let's go.
Here in Minneapolis, the stadium is sold out. People are
We have
fired
to do
up
the
and hungry
backflip,
for
and we have to
action.
win without resetting or restarting.
Here's another run.
We can get the wall backflip.
Attempting a backflip. Full
Yep, nice and
rotation
easy.
and a perfect landing. What a beast. 1 more minute.
That was nice. Crash landing on top of the things. That should have counted as a bit of a wheelie.
We're already halfway through. We're running out of time. Front flip.
I can't even move. What the hell's going on here? And the camera is stuck.
That's it. Time's run out.
Well, I didn't reset. And I wasn't going to. There you go. We got the contract. And the same sponsorship things keep coming up over and over again, I've noticed. So you can keep repeating the same ones. Boy, I'm going to have plenty of money to unlock these things when or rather, I'm going to have plenty of money to buy these things when I unlock access to them. A rear attachment. Oh, we got the spoiler. Well, good. I don't have to pay 110 grand for it. Nice. Now, can I color the thing? Because I'd like to color the thing. Parts color. You can't change the color of the spoiler. That's kind of a shame. But oh well, I guess. Okay. Well, it seems like we've finally gotten a handle on the controls and the sensitivity and things. So, just as a why was it set at 50 more? Leave it at 50. Yeah. Just to show everybody what I did, and for your own personal use, if you want to use what I like, or if you at least want to try it out anyways. These are the numbers for everything. clutch isn't really necessary since, again, monster trucks don't use a clutch and neither do I. Yeah. But anyways, I may keep grinding some more career events, just to unlock some stuff. We still got quite a few more left. See, we haven't done that one yet, or that one, or that one. We have those 3 unlocked. And then there's 1, 2, 3 regular events to unlock before the finals. So we've got 7 total events in this league. The 3 we have unlocked, the 3 we don't have unlocked, and the finals. And the finals is probably going to be something, I'm guessing it's going to be big. It's going to have to be something big. Oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to point out. You have the US map here. Alaska and Hawaii are shown, yet there's no events in either Alaska or Hawaii. So why even bother showing them? Not sure if monster trucks have ever really gone to Alaska or Hawaii. Maybe? I don't even know if Hawaii has any, like, big stadiums that would be big enough to house a monster truck event. Alaska probably, but it's awfully damn cold. Either way, like I said, I think we finally got a handle on this game, and we can start to enjoy it now that we've unlocked some of the upgrades, the performance upgrades that help the truck handle a little bit better, and our nice, our nice engineer guy here who's helping with the grip. The durability won't matter much since we turned off the damage. Hopefully we'll get more of these slots soon, and we can put more of those people to help us perform even better. Income plus 5. Wasn't there somebody who did income plus 4? Well, that would help. Plus the event entry fee would help us save some money when we enter those events. Oh well. But for right now, I think we're done for the night with this game anyways. I don't know, I might decide to stream something else. I'm actually kind of feeling playing a little bit of Steel Titans. But, anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I actually definitely enjoyed this a lot more this time around than in the first video. It helps being able to win consistently and have a truck that handles mostly properly. That shit with the thing going up on its tail end and not being able to just reverse to get out of it, that is really annoying. Seriously. I hope the developers pay attention to this, and I really hope they fix that, because that is one of the biggest problems I got with this game, is saving the truck when it gets into awkward positions, you know? If you guys have watched any of my Rigs of Rods Monster Mayhem videos, you have seen me make some ridiculous saves from all different angles and positions. It really shouldn't be that hard. So, I don't know. Maybe once we get more of the performance upgrades, that'll help. Maybe the suspension upgrades. I don't know. The tires really just improve, acceleration and handling, I guess. The transmission helps with acceleration. The transmission will probably help us not lose as much speed when we slow down and make those corners, like in the drag races. Like when you drift, when you do a drift, I was complaining about the thing basically losing all speed and momentum and just basically coming to a dead stop. Upgrading the transmission will probably help with that, or at least I hope it will. Can't wait to get more horsepower. Although 1400 is about the right amount, so anything more than that is kind of ridiculous. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please tune in next time for more. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. And we will see you next time. So we will be seeing you later. Thank you and good night.